Hi colleagues, welcome to our session on developing assessment tools and procedures. We will be looking at the short answers and restricted essay items. These items will help you develop better questions to assess your students. Colleagues, welcome to our session on developing assessment items. Today we'll be looking at short answer items and restricted essay. Yes, short answer items. Remember, this item type requires the test taker to supply a short response in the form of a few words, a phrase, or a few sentences. And when we talk about a few sentences, we are talking about less than 5. So the range is 1 to 4. The response is highly controlled, and this item type is often used for measuring knowledge, comprehension, and understanding. Short answer items. This is an example. 1. State 2 reasons why teachers should participate in professional development activities. 2. Name 3 characteristics of a good test. Now we'll be looking at the restricted essay. Remember, this item type is often used for measuring knowledge, understanding, application, analysis, and evaluation. Very important for this process, the boundaries of the subject matter are usually narrowly defined by the problem, and the test taker is required to deal briefly with a specific area of knowledge. The nature, length, and response are limited, and the response is restricted to the parameters given. And we're going to be looking at 2 examples of a restricted essay. Using no more than 250 words, describe one of the following processes. 1. Explain the process of applying for a visa. 2. Explain the process of applying for a passport. Now, important to this matter is also having a checklist for judging whether or not the students are on the right path. So now we're going to be looking at the checklist for judging the quality of short answer items. Now we have the criteria, and then you're going to respond by looking at the criteria and judging it. You're going to decide whether it's yes or no. Let's begin. Criteria. Number 1, is this the most appropriate type of item to use for the intended outcome? Does the item calls for a single brief answer? Does the item match the assessment plan? Is the item stated so that only one response is correct? Are the blanks long enough for handwritten responses? Are blanks equal in length? Is the item grammatically correct? Is the item free of clues such as a or an? If revised, is the item still relevant to the intended outcome? Okay, we'll be looking now at our final activity. 1. State 2 reasons why teachers should participate in professional development activities. 2. Name 3 characteristics of a good test. So in bearing this in mind, you will look at your criteria to complete the activity. Thank you for watching Developing Assessment Items. I am Claudette Forrest, your facilitator. I hope you enjoy this learning object and will find it useful. And please remember to complete the activity. Thank you.